along with Debbie O'Brien Moore. And the 4 is Quinton with Eric Lachance and Mariel Emberg. And I guess they're away because here they come. It's the mini horse race. And they've got to stay trotting. Now, the one in the center and the one on the inside are both on the gallop. So they better get these horses flat. They're supposed to be on the trot. Elmo's on the inside with Chase and Jeff Graham. I think we're going to have to give it to the Malingar. Malingar's here on the outside, or maybe it's Quinton. Anyway, it looked like Elmo along the inside on the gallop with Chase and Jeff Graham. On the gallop in between there was Malingar, Brody and Jane Sinclair, and Debbie O'Brien Morin was with them. And the only one that really stayed on gate trotting was the 4 Quinton, Eric Lachance and Mariel Emberg. So not sure how they decide a winner. The gallop race happened to be coming up after race number 6 tonight. So there were a couple of gallopers in there. Quinton did go through the motions very nicely for Eric Lachance and Mariel Emberg. So there it was. Well, they're all on the gallop at the finish line, so I guess you got to give it to the one. 1, 3, 3. How's that for a triactor? Alrighty, that's the mini horse race. We're going to have another mini gallop race following the 6th race tonight as the young guns come back around for the winner's circle. How about a little round of applause for the mini horses and their young guns? Young guns were Chase, Brody, James, and Eric. A little help from Jeff Graham, Debbie O'Brien Morin, and Mariel Emberg. The minis are always a fun deal when they come to racetracks throughout Ontario. This was the Battle of the Young Guns. One more time, we thank the Connections for bringing out the minis tonight for a Battle of the Young Guns. There'll be another gallop race following race number 6 tonight. This was Elmo, Malingar, and Quinton, the names of the horses. The names of the Young Guns were Chase, Brody, James, and Eric. And a little help once again from Jeff Graham, Debbie O'Brien Morin, and Mariel Emberg. Thanks so much for coming out. That was the Battle of the Young Guns mini horse race here in London. Race 5 up and coming. We're on the trot once again. Scratch the 5, the Desperado. Number 9, Irish Thunder, will move in. It's the Air Marshal William Avery Bishop feature coming up in about 7 minutes. All right, we've got a couple of horses here for a mini gallop. And it looks like we've got a scratch of number 1, Butch. Number 1, Butch is not going to go. I can tell you we've got Oreo in here with driver Scott Young. Scott Young driving Oreo. And then in from Prince Edward Island, shipped in from PEI, Ryan DeRoche to drive Quinton. Ryan DeRoche is on Quinton. So we've got a couple of gallopers here for a mini horse race. We had the Battle of the Young Guns back there in race number 4. We had Chase, Brody, James, and Eric do a fine job on their mounts tonight. That was after the 4th race, Battle of the Young Guns. And right here we've got a gallop race for a couple of veteran pilots. One new to Ontario, Ryan DeRoche. Learned the ropes down in Prince Edward Island through the matinee harness racing circuit and picked up his driver's license for the horses here the last few years. And he's trying to get underway in Ontario in the driving ranks. So again, Ryan DeRoche is on Quinton. Scott the Answer Young is on Oreo. They're going to do a quarter-mile gallop mini horse race, and we're getting set for a start. Who do you like? Okay, so it's going to be Oreo and Scott Young on the inside, Quinton and Ryan DeRoche on the outside, and they're off, and it is on. How about that start by Oreo? Oreo was chased along to leave sharply. Now Ryan DeRoche is asking for a little more from Quinton. Quinton is gaining on Oreo. Though Scott Young, the Answer, appears to have a whole lot left in his lap here. As they pull alongside now, they're going to race bridle to bridle. The minis are going to turn and burn for home. Oreo still along the inside. Outside, up and at him travels Quinton. It's Oreo and Quinton. Oreo and Young. Quinton and DeRoche. Who's got it? Who's going to win it? It's going to be close. Oreo and the Answer holds on over Quinton and DeRoche. Fine job, gentlemen, on the mini horses tonight. It's part of a Veterans Classic night. Here it is on the slow-mo. The Answer knew from the word go. There he is with the fist pump. He's on Oreo. Home and cooled. And ready for a hose is Oreo. Quinton second best with young Ryan DeRoche on board. Great job, gentlemen.